Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's the last day of September. I think it is. And we're getting some lovely fall-like weather. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It was 57 degrees when we woke up this morning. The windows were all open. It was freezing, and it was such a nice change of pace. So let me just show you what I listed over the weekend. Not a whole lot. And then I will show you what I sold and am packing up to ship today. So all of these items I listed over the weekend are things that came from my sister-in-law trying to pare down that pile of linens and textiles that I got from her. So I have this cute little embroidered tablecloth, and that I listed for $26, and these are all free shipping. And then this this is just an enormous white linen tablecloth. This is like banquet size, huge thing. It's got this kind of understated drawn work, and then it's got some initials on it, which I think the initials do hurt the value, the monogram. So anyway, that I listed for $38. And then this cute little applique pink flower with kind of an eyelet treatment here and a little scalloped edge. So sweet. And that one I listed for $22. It's a little, like a very small card tablecloth. And then the last thing I listed is this jacket, which I believe is Thai Hmong people, Hmong. I actually looked up on the internet how to pronounce that word, because I've been pronouncing it Hmong, which is completely wrong. The H is silent, so it's pronounced Hmong. And this is just, it's a beautiful, it's got little tiny cross stitch embroidery, and it's a velvet. It's also a very small size. I believe it is a men's or a boy's jacket. It's for a ceremonial. But I think a woman could wear it because it's so pretty. So, and that I listed for $75. I have another one of these jackets listed that's much, much fancier. It's got all kinds of dangly stuff on it, and it's very exciting. And that one is listed for in the hundreds of dollars. This one's $75. Alright, so here is what I am getting ready to ship off. I sold these lovely Pisgah Forest handmade, hand-thrown plates. They're just lovely. I have some other of this pottery, but I just sold the 4 plates in this sale. And they were $99, and these came from my mother-in-law, so they cost me nothing. And all of these are free shipping. Shipping's going to be a bit of a bundle on this. I think I can squish them all in a large flat rate box. We'll see how that goes, if I can do it safely. Sold this adorable Art Deco lady who's rather well clothed for an Art Deco lady. A lot of the ones that you see are semi-nude, but she's just lovely. Look at her little face. She's very 1920s, 1930s, probably 1930s, I'd say. And she sold for $45. See, we got some jewelry. Sold this little copper cuff Native American style bracelet. That sold for $21. Not a whole lot on that one. This is a sweet little ring. Let's see. I guess 2 different colors of turquoise, I think. One's kind of green and one's blue. Sweet little Navajo ring. And that sold for $45. And then some little earrings. These are turquoise and malachite. Also Navajo. They go very well with the ring, even though I think they're not the same exact stones, and I don't think they started out life together, but they look great together. And if I'm not mistaken, these are going to the same person. And these earrings sold for $34. And I sold this book, which did turn out to be a first edition by Henry Van Dyke, a little Art Nouveau style cover. The designer of this cover is actually a rather well-known artist. Don't have her name off the top of my head, but it's kind of another interesting aspect of this book. And this book sold for $48. And last but not least is the lucite, pink lucite mid-century tissue box cover that I got at a garage sale for $1, I think. And that sold for $29. Oh, and I haven't told you what I paid for all these. I think I paid maybe $4 for that. I'm just going by memory. I can't really remember. These, I probably paid $10 or less, probably, for that ring. Same with these earrings. The book came from my mother-in-law. I believe this also came from my mother-in-law, so lots of stuff from my mother-in-law today. So I saw that my new bread maker has a bagel dough setting, and I decided I would just make bagels. So here they are. There's a few more over here. That one stuck, but the rest of them didn't. They were okay. They're a little bit misshapen. I'm not very good at forming them, but I have to say they taste pretty good. They're partially whole wheat, not completely whole wheat. And I put lots of sesame seeds on them because I love sesame seeds. And my husband, here he is going to do a taste test.
Okay.
Just grab one up. You wouldn't dare say they were bad.
That's so good.
Hi, good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I had a really rough day yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, I got really sick. I don't know what it was, whether it was food poisoning or what. I mean, it was over so quickly. I think it must not have been like I didn't have a fever or anything. But I was just laying in bed and moaning for the rest of the day. So I got not a lot done yesterday. I also didn't make any sales yesterday, which is depressing. But I did get my listings done, so I will show you that real quick. Okay, so I listed these cute little sterling silver earrings with purple beads from Israel, and these I listed for $23, and these are all free shipping. And then I listed these little dangly earrings with Chinese maybe symbols on them. I'm sure somebody knows what those mean. It looks familiar to me, but I don't know. And these have little black and green beads that might be jade and onyx. I tried to test with my gem tester, but little round beads are awfully hard to test because you can't get the needle to stay flat on them. So I had confusing results, so I don't know. They could be glass or they could be jade. But anyway, those I listed for $18. And then I listed this very cool copper kettle. I've had this for a while, and I think, if it will focus ever, this was listed in my shop, and then I think I accidentally edited over the listing instead of copying it, because I do almost all the time when I do a new listing, I copy an old listing and just change what needs to be changed, but I may have hit the edit button instead of copy button. Anyway, it seemed to be gone, so I went ahead and relisted it. And then I listed this tote bag, really nice, like a reusable grocery tote bag that my sister-in-law Amelia made out of all kinds of vintage textiles. I'm not exactly sure what this might be. Batik. It's like some silks and some hand woven fabric. That looks Guatemalan. Anyway, she puts them together really neat. I listed it for $55, free shipping. It's nice upholstery fabric there. Very sturdy, very stylish way to carry your groceries. I listed that in my craft shop, which is carolinux.etsy.com. The link is below. And yeah, so those are my listings for yesterday. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and yes, I did skip a day because I didn't have any sales. So, but I have 2 days worth of listings to show you this morning, and then I will show you the few sales that I had yesterday. So here. Okay, so I have 8 things to show you that I've gotten listed recently. This is a beaded turquoise, tiger's eye, hematite, and silver tone beaded necklace. And probably dates from the 1960s. And that sold, I listed that for $24. This very cool lacquer box that I got at the flea market for $2.50. It's got a stenciled dragon design on it, and it's round. A little different. Most of these boxes you see are not round like this. So yeah, I listed this one for $37. Did I mention free shipping? Free shipping. Oops. Hold on. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Then I listed these cute little... Well, goodness. Stop it. Oh, okay. These oil and vinegar cruets, hand painted. They look really Italian, but I did go back over some of my old listings, and I had a set very similar to this that was made in Japan. Now these are completely unmarked, so I don't know, but they're very cute, and I listed those for $32. And then I listed this beautiful feather jewelry. I listed these together as a cuff bracelet and some hoop earrings. These are, I think, Navajo made. They are marked with some initials and Idaho, but I could not find hide nor hair. Not even another listing where someone didn't know who it was. I couldn't find any other listings for this artist, which is surprising because it's absolutely beautiful work. I listed those for $65. And then this little Roadrunner pin. He is marked with AC, and I discovered that stands for Alice Cavanis, who's not a Native American, but she does some really quirky, or did, I should say, a lot of little figural pins and some really beautiful, unusual jewelry. She's quite collectible. I hadn't heard of her before, but now I'm going to be on the lookout for her. And I listed for, where are you, 22. Some little silver and turquoise dreamcatcher earrings, and those I listed for $18. This is a plique à jour enamel Chinese little vase with carnations, I think, maybe. And that was $45. And then this adorable little Art Nouveau Edwardian era trinket box, and that I listed for $32. And these are the items I am shipping off today. Not this pen. This is a really nice wooden tobacco jar. It's really nicely put together, and that sold for $49. And then these button hooks, I think I already explained on some video that that this is indeed celluloid and not ivory, thank goodness. So I sold these two together. I put them on eBay because I was unsure of the value of this porcelain one. I could only find one other example, and it had sold for quite a bit, but a long time ago. So I put them on eBay at auction. I started it at $35. There were two bidders, and the second one got it for $36. So it didn't climb as I'd hoped it would, but that's okay. I paid $10 for the two of these, so that worked out okay. I don't remember what I paid for this. I think maybe either $10 to $15 is probably what I paid for that. Then this sterling silver spoon ring, and that sold for $45. And these little earrings that I just listed, I got these in one of my eBay silver lots, and those sold for $23, and all that's free shipping. Okay, so this, as you know, is my mother-in-law Sally, and I wanted to show you in particular the pin she is wearing. That is a Spratling Mexican silver pin, and Spratling is just about the most famous Mexican silver designer in the world. And so tell me about the Atlantic Ocean. Do you want to tell me about that? Yes.
This lovely picture is of the Atlantic Ocean. And I think when they sent us an ocean picture, they thought it was the Pacific, but it isn't. It's the Atlantic Ocean.
So
anyone who knows the East Coast has been to the Atlantic several times. They know it.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I have forgone my usual going out to breakfast routine because we were out of town yesterday visiting my mother-in-law, and I ate and ate and ate, as I usually do when we visit, because there's always so much good food around, and just didn't feel like going out this morning. So instead, I'm going to show you what I listed, not yesterday, but the day before. And then I will show you what I'm shipping off. Sales, for whatever reason, the last, 4 days or so have been almost at a standstill for sales. I don't know what's going on. But what can you do? Okay, so first item up is this beautiful wooden octagon box with the turquoise quilted lining, very 1950s. And that's listed for $39. And then this pewter vase, made in Norway, but it is a souvenir of Greenland. So it has a map of Greenland on the bottom and something about Greenland. Shows all these little hunting scenes. The rim was kind of crimped, and I managed to straighten it up quite a bit. It's still not perfect, but it looks better than it did. I mean, it has a little bit of wear on it, but it's cute. And that listed for $19. And this is a Navajo bracelet, which I think in the haul video at first I thought it was, I don't know what I said, coral, and then I said, oh no, it's amber. It's not. I mean, it's clearly garnet. I guess the light wasn't very good where I was looking at. Oh, sorry. And then that I listed for $42. And then this little very intricate Navajo ring with a leaf design on it, also garnet. Those two would look nice worn together. And that I listed for $32. And that's all free shipping. And what I am shipping off today is this white filet crochet lace tablecloth, which I've already wrapped, so I will slip in a picture of that to show you. And that sold for $32, which seems kind of on the cheap side. I don't know why it was so inexpensive. And then this lovely blue rhinestone bracelet, and that sold for $36, and those are both free shipping.